Stetzel.com, coming back with the old shirt and all. Got another question from one of my hardcore readers. He was asking about how to implement body weight training into his in-season strength training program. He's having troubles fitting different things in, and the main thing that you want to think about is you want to stay athletic, you want to stay explosive, and you want to stay in condition. You don't want to over-fatigue yourself. So throwing in body weight movements is the perfect way to keep in condition, keep explosive, stay athletic, stay mobile. What a lot of athletes tend to do is they forget all about body weight training and they just focus in on all their heavy strength training during in-season. That's a big mistake. We still want to keep the heavy lifting in, but then we want to blend in body weight training in just the right amount so we don't over-fatigue ourselves, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go over a sample workout template that you can use for your in-season program to start blending in different body weight movements so we can stay strong, fast, and agile, alright? So, first thing we want to start off with our workout is we're going to want to do an explosive movement, alright? So we're going to do something very explosive, so we're going to do either a jump or plyometric movement. Okay, we're going to keep this very low in volume, so 20 total jumps is probably where we're going to stay because we're already probably jumping a lot, moving around in our sport, in practices, and in games, okay? So we're going to do somewhere in the 20 rep range. So what that means is with our jumps, if we're doing box jumps, for example, 20 total reps, no more, okay? Break those up in sets of 4 to 5. Same thing with our plyometric jumps, like broad jumps, skips, different things like that. We're going to want to start it off very explosive, okay? From there, we're going to want to get our strength movement in, okay, so like a deadlift, a bench, or even a squat. Okay, we're going to want to work around the 2 to 5 rep range to keep things in the strength program, okay? We don't want to be going up in the higher reps, and we want to keep the volume pretty light, so we're going to probably go around 3 sets, pretty heavy weight. Again, working around 2 to 5 reps. We could maybe get into the 1 rep range just for 1 week, but you kind of want to transfer that around a little bit. We don't want to stress our nervous system too much, so we got to have our strength movement in there still, okay? From there, we can go into more body weight. I like to go push and pull superset. Okay, we're going to be hitting like our push-ups, our handstand push-ups, different body weight pushes, okay? So we can also work our hand walking, walking on the wall, bear crawls, different things like that. We're going to want to keep that sub-max, so probably around 3 sets of sub-max reps. Focus on very, very explosive reps, okay? So we don't want to be banging reps out very slow. We don't want to go to fatigue. We want to keep it very explosive. Once that movement starts to slow down, go ahead and cut the set off. Same thing with our pulls. We're going to be working body weight pulls, okay? We should be hitting pull-ups, eating those things for breakfast, all right? We should be getting pull-ups in as much as we can, all right? Bigger people, bigger athletes that aren't able to get pull-ups yet, let's hit those recline rows, all types of different variations, okay? Hand grips, switch them up. Those are our pulls. Again, sub-max reps. From there, I really like to go with a unilateral movement with the legs and pair that up with a full body core movement. Okay, so first with the unilateral movement, we're going to be hitting the lower body, so all your different types of lunges, your step-ups, your one-legged pistol squats if you want to use them. We can also get in different movements like one-legged RDLs. We can add in lightweight with dumbbells, you know, sandbags, whatever. But we're going to be hitting a unilateral movement with the legs, and then a full-body core movement. What I like to use with these, it's like our hanging leg raises, our ab rollouts, different things like that. That's taxing the whole body at once. All right. So keeping you athletic, keeping you have to use your whole body as one unit. Okay. Now, depending on where your season is and how your practices are structured, if we're already getting in a ton of conditioning and practice, we're going to cut our workout down right there. We're done. We're getting through that, in and out of there. Okay. We're going to be getting enough conditioning in our practice and game alone. We don't need to be adding any in. Now, if you're still early on in the season, your conditioning isn't up to where it needs to be, we can throw in a short conditioning set at the end 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 minutes. It's short and sweet. It'll build up your conditioning, your work capacity real quick. Different things that we can be using. We can be doing burpees, body weight burpees. We can be doing, sledgehammer swings, medicine ball slams. Battling rope, whatever you want to do. You can hit it in this conditioning circuit, depending on where your season's at, how your conditioning level is. Because again, we don't want to overtax the body. We don't want to get burnt out. We want to be short and sweet with this to keep explosive, mobile, athletic, and strong. That's the main thing about this. Okay, so this is a great way to add in body weight into your in-season strength program. Okay, so again, I'm Travis Stetzel, TravisStetzel.com. Live aggressive, get strong. Make sure you leave a comment, question. Thanks for watching.